Okay, so I've decided to take a page out of the avgn playbook and review the same game but for other consoles. In this case, Home Alone for the Game Boy and a few others. So, will any of the other ones have a thing as bad as this? Or will it actually be better? Only time will tell. And will they end with the eventual? Of course, I muted that now so you guys don't have your eardrums blasted out again. So let's go ahead and start with the Game Boy version. Okay, so as it goes, the graphics so far, not the best, but it is the Game Boy, so it's to be expected. How's the gameplay compared to the SNES version? Well, you're still finding food everywhere, but at least in this one you don't go through doors just by walking past it, which is a huge improvement right there. See? You actually have to press up to go through the door, which I have no idea why the hell they do that in the SNES. Still can't kill bad guys, but the system's a little better to kill them. Like that. They slip with banana peels and such. Well, I should say you can't kill bad guys by shooting them. You can kill them by dropping stuff on them. Like so. Apart from that, it also actually lets you do stuff with the items in this one. Case point, you put them down to shoot, which apparently is the objective. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut off to the next part. Let's see how the staircase handles, shall we? Oh my god, you can actually go down and up controllably. Oh my god, what a vast improvement. The handheld system is actually better at the moment. Wow. Pretty sad. Jump over things. There's really no way to handle these big guys. It's incredibly hard to actually jump over them. You actually have to be on top of something to get over them, otherwise you just take a hit. And they take about 100 hits from the freaking water gun to go down, so that's not really a viable option. See, it's pretty much impossible to jump over them. Either take a hit or jump on top of something and then jump over. But it's still better than the SNES, so I'll give it that. And best part, no scream when you die. No ah! Which I'm sure blew out at least one person's eardrums in the last video. Okay, what happens when you actually get the vault full of goodies? You get a key and you get to go in the locked door. Well, because it's a little bit more interesting, actually. Comes kind of like a platformer. I think this level it's ants. I think those are ants at least. Bit of puzzle and platforming here. Pretty good, actually. I'll admit this one is actually kind of fun. But it's not so fun when you just die and you gotta go all the way back to the start of it, though. But it's actually pretty fun, compared to how mind-bogglingly horrible that friggin' SNES version was. This is actually fun. It's enjoyable to play. I would play this. And as soon as you crush the gaps and all that, you get a mini-boss, actually. Again, pretty enjoyable. And how do you kill the mini-boss? You can't shoot it, you can't jump on it. And it'll be there in a second. It took me a while to figure it out. There we go. Gotta drop bricks on it. However, the boss takes about 5 or 6 bricks to kill, so it will take a while. Bear with it for a few minutes. But it does get done eventually. And yeah, there we go. There you have it. Loots. Okay, next wing. Now it's basically more the same thing, but yet now you save as toys. I'll skip ahead and show you the ending now. Alright, now what's the road... let's give away. The boss of round 2 is a rat. Bit more puzzle elements and platforming here. Still enjoyable, still enjoyable. Kinda easier here though. Just gotta time it right. And this guy is just a bitch. He stays in that left corner pretty much half the fight. There's nowhere to distract him over to the right. You just gotta wait for him to slightly come over enough. Yeah, I'll just skip ahead for you. Otherwise it'll be 5 minutes. Okay, and it's dead. Yes! That's right, folks. Kevin McKellen, remember that name. Indeed, remember it. And anyway, now it's electronics. Basically, the game just circles around, collect different objects in different amounts. Still fun though, much better than the SNES. And honestly, it's pretty fun too. I'd play more, but I really didn't feel like finishing the game last night, so yeah. Just, let's move on to another console, shall we? Start with the... there it is. Okay, now this one I actually owned growing up. It was my fanboy console of choice. I'm not ashamed of that. Good old Sega. So what did I get? I got this. Okay, you can only go beginner, expert. So let's go beginner and just take it easy for this video. I'd hate to see what the hell expert is like. So instead of starting off in a house like you do in the Nintendo versions, what you do is you start off on a sled outside. Does it make any sense from the original version that we just played twice? No. No, it doesn't. And I'll admit, as a kid, I never figured out what the hell you had to do here. And as an adult, I still don't know. I know you can just ride around the sleigh, you have a time limit. If you don't do things under a certain time limit, the bandits flood the houses. And you just go in random houses. You can run over snowmen for items sometimes. Nothing in that one. It doesn't make any sense, really. It never did. I tried to play this game at least 100 times growing up because I liked the movie, but I could never friggin' figure this game out. Go in the house? Sure, why not? Pick a list of items I have no idea what the hell they do or what the hell they are? Sure, why not? Okay, so what am I doing now? Just jumping around. How do I get that out there? Gotta jump on the couch. But I'll figure that out later. This version by far is the best graphics, but actually the worst controls. He does that leap every time you jump while you're pressing either left or right. You can only jump high if you press up, so he's facing a wall. Oh, and you'll see the combat in a little while. The combat is just the best. At least in the other games, eventually you could figure out you had to put the items down to shoot and in a safe. I will grant it, this one's more like the actual movie, where in which you're trying to stop the bad guys with traps. The problem is... Oh, no, hey, 1 second. The spider. Watch how long it takes for this idiot to get up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, is there some kind of button I gotta press to get him up? No. He has this long of a recovery time from being down. That's how long you get being down. Cut ahead. Oh god, get the hell out of there before that spider drops down again. Whew. Safe. Or not. Fuck. And now what happens? This happens. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, the volume cut out there for some reason, so no more game music. Don't know why, it just cut out for some reason. Anyway. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to stop these guys except you can stun them for a short period of time and you shoot them. Case point right there. Stun for about 2 seconds. Then right back after you again. Making it all but impossible to collect items without being fucking hung up by a coat rack. And once you gotta randomly press left and right and the C button to escape. Where do you gotta go? What do you gotta do? How do you set up a trap? Good luck. And remember, this is beginner. This is what you get on beginner. Imagine expert. How do you get those items up there? Jump on the speakers. You think there's background things you can't jump on? Wrong. Nothing really sticks out. It's just real testing. You gotta test everything. Can you jump on the table? No, you can't jump on the table. Because it's not actually jump onable. Unlike the speakers. Windowsill? Nope. Well, anyway, I played this for about 30 minutes trying to figure out what the hell to do. Never actually got it. Just kept getting hung up by my little fucking coat. Every time. So, you know what? I'm going to say this is the worst version yet. The SNES, sure, you didn't know what the fuck to do or where to go, but at least you had some basic idea what to do. Collect shit, put it in the vault. Here, you collect shit, and you never know what the hell to do with it. You can't set up traps. I tried. You can't get rid of these guys. I tried. And if you leave the house, you just go to a different house with even more items in it where you can't do anything with those either. You fill up that little loot bar right there in the middle. Nothing. You run out of ammo, you can't shoot the bad guys anymore, you just keep getting hung up by your coat even more. And so again, this right here is the worst Home Alone version of them all. And double teamed. Why they never just killed the kid, I don't know. If he's that much of a headache to him, just kill him. Hell, you're already going to jail for life. I'll just commit murder. I'm gonna see you next time for Home Alone Part 2 and see how good those games are.